America that sold our country out because of their insecurities and their hatred and their need to try to control other people, because that's what it all boils down to. And when I say white people, I am not talking about a skin tone, although there is a group of people that label themselves white and have created the label of being white as an actual race, which it is not. It's absolutely not. Everybody is a human being with a hue. Okay? Nobody's white like nobody's white. Let me just say that. Unless you're fucking dead. And not even then. But this guy schooled the hell out of this woman. And I have been making these sentiments when it comes to immigration and everything for the longest time. Hopefully when we get back on track, if we can get the country back on track, and we respect the Constitution like we say we do, then we would give people, that immigrants that come over here, like we've done in the past to European immigrants, the ability to get citizen status. You know, we did it for Trump. We did it for his family. We did it for his kids. We did it for his parents. But somehow, some way, we can't do it for anybody that's brown. And the fear of white supremacy, which is a mindset, it is not a race. They have serious insecurities. Serious. And a whole lot of hypocrisy.
I have a question. Why are there people that are flying flags to countries that they don't want to go back to?
I have an answer, because most people are still proud of where they're from, regardless of the fact that the U.S. has destabilized their government through coups, economic sabotage, and invasion. Most people don't flee their countries unless they've become unlivable. You know who's usually responsible for making their countries unlivable? Counter question for you.
Like
When's the last time you told an Irish guy to go back to Dublin
like
for
a lot
flying
of
an Irish
Caribbean
flag on
countries.
St. Patrick's Day? You sure it's about the flag, or is it about the fact that the flag has brown skin behind it?
I have a question.
Did you hear what he said?
Why are there people that are
Because
flying...
I was talking in between. So nobody says a word when somebody from Ireland or people who claim to be Irish fly the Irish flag in America on St. Patrick's Day, among other things. I mean, I could go, we could go on and 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 on with hypocrisy. Okay? What this all boils down to is white, and I'm talking about the mindset, not the people, as in skin tone, because you can't control what skin tone you come into this world in. Okay? But the mindset of white supremacy is a major insecurity. They have major insecurities, which is why they can't just leave other people alone to exist and live their lives. And controlling other people is how they feel any kind of semblance of power. And somebody else put a video out concerning so-called white people wanting their own communities. And one woman put it out there blatantly. She said the reason why they want their own communities is they want to be able to bounce their wives off walls with no repercussions. They want to be able to sneak into their daughters' bedrooms and their sons' bedrooms with no repercussion, and a lot of other things. And that's not far-fetched, because there's a lot of incest in white America. Go to North Carolina, South Carolina, and different places like that, and they're inbred. The majority of them are inbred. A lot of the people that support Trump and this MAGA Republican Party, they have a lot of incest in their families. And I could say somebody else says that does too, because I can read that person's daughter when they had photos of her as a little girl under the age of 15, and her facial expressions, that has been a violated child. Children who have been violated recognize other children that have been violated. So, I mean, I can go on and on and on about this, but this man he handed her ass in this one, and it is a fact. The hypocrisy it's so severe in America with these white people, white nationalist people, because white is not a race. Everybody has a hue. Let's play it again.
Flags to countries that they don't want to go back to.
I have an answer, because most people are still proud of where they're from, regardless of the fact that the U.S. has destabilized their government through coups, economic sabotage, and invasion. Most people don't flee their countries unless they've become unlivable. You know who's usually responsible for making their countries unlivable? Counter question for you. When's the last time you told an Irish guy to go back to Dublin for flying an Irish flag on St. Patrick's Day? You sure it's about the flag, or is it about the fact that the flag has brown skin behind it?
That
I have
part.
a question. Why are there people